Good afternoon, all. I hope you guys can see my screen and hear me well. Could someone please confirm the same?
Yes.
Great. I'm waiting for others to join. Meanwhile, do you guys have any questions on the previous sessions? While others are joining, maybe we can start with the questions or doubts or anything. Did you guys try completing the test which I assigned, creating the vault? One of you tried, faced some error, and he also texted in the group checking whether someone has tried, but no one replied. So what about others, guys? Did you do that?
No, sir.
No, no one tried creating a key vault, guys. Key vault is very important topic, guys. And unless you do it practically, you will not understand it well. So anyone tried doing it other than Faisal? Because I remember Faisal raised it that he faced some problem, and he put a message also stating that he was facing some problem in Salman's group, but no one replied. So I'm presuming that no one from that subscription at least has practiced. What about others? Yes, guys. So if you do not continue the practice, guys, it will be very difficult for you to understand the concept or understand something, right? So please make sure that you're practicing. Anyone has any issues, guys, in understanding? Someone tried and did not understand or did not complete it because of some technical error? I'm not talking about the subscription issue, time, not discussing those issues here. Technical issue that I tried and like Salman faced, sorry, Faisal faced in Salman's subscription, that he was getting some error. So anyone has that issue? I'll consider that as a no, which means, guys, you guys are not practicing. I would again request you to please practice. We are almost about to finish our sessions. After this session, we are gonna start. We are gonna start our migration, and that would be the last topic. Here and there, small topics I would be covering after that, but major topics have been finished. Okay. Now one more topic I had to finish, which is Azure Resource Mover. But these are very small topics, guys. I will hardly take uh, 15 to 20 minutes to explain this, and it's very easy. Even if I don't explain it, maybe you guys can read it from here, watch a video and do it yourself, and that's all. Interviewer is going to ask you very two or three simple questions like, can I move my machine from one subscription to another subscription? Can I move my resource group from one region to another region? Something like that, right? So these topics are very easy. We'll be covering them later. But major topics we have already finished: networking, storage, compute, everything has been done by now. A load balancer that has been completed. The last topic which is pending now, it's backup and ASR, very important, right? Because ASR is the base of your migration. That is the reason I'm covering it before migration. So now we are going to do the backup and ASR, and after this migration, and there are courses done. But at this stage also, if you guys are not practicing, then it will be very difficult for you to start your interviews. Openings are there. One of the students here has got selected. uh, I don't want to share the name. The person has not is not comfortable yet to share the name. I can share the company details though if anyone is interested. But that person has completed all these topics. I mean, before applying for the interview over there, I interviewed that person and I was very sure about it, that okay, it's good to go ahead. So unless because that person has completed, he or she has completed all the questions from this OneNote, whatever I have been sharing here, and all the tasks he or she has done it once or twice or thrice. So it was very easy for him or her to uh, express it in the interview, right? And it was a long interview of an hour. I might share the recording also later, not now, because it has person's name and everything. We have recorded that session, and fortunately, person has been offered, right? So please, I'm requesting you guys, whoever is planning to start their interviews, make sure that you go through with these topics. ऐसा नहीं होगा कि that you decide after that you're gonna start interviews from next week, and now you're deciding कि ठीक है, I will do it from day one, पूरा पहले से सारे questions वगैरह मैं 4 दिन में पढ़ लेता हूँ. No, that is not going to help. Practical and questionnaires ये सब नहीं होगे. And opportunities come. This wasn't very planned interview. ऐसा कुछ नहीं था. Suddenly I got a call from somewhere. They were looking for some candidate. I referred this person because I knew. And one more thing, see, whenever I get replies from you and I check your task and homework, even I get to know you guys. मुझको पता चलता है कि यार हाँ इस person की इतनी तैयारी है. So if I get any opening, I can refer you. I was sure about this person, and the moment I got that call that we are looking for a candidate, something like this, I referred the person and got selected. So opportunities will not give you time. ऐसा नहीं होने वाला कि यार 2 महीने बाद opportunity आनी है, let's start reading it. You'll get a call, maybe through me or anyone directly, that we are looking for this position. Are you ready for the interview tomorrow? So you cannot expect कि आप एक दिन में ये सब कर लोगे, ये सारे टास्क कर लोगे और इतना सब याद कर लोगे. So this has to be a regular and continuous process. That is the reason I always tell you that spend 1 hour at least daily on portal and theoretical. Portal पे 15 मिनट भी क्यों ना हो, log in once, delete something, create something. If nothing, just go ahead and check, turn on the machine, turn off the machine, do something on the portal, read the questions. That is the only way you guys can get ready for the interview. Why do I keep, I hope you guys don't mind about this, that in every session before technical I start giving with these lectures, that I understand you are not students, I'm not a professor or something, this is not college. But why am I saying this, guys? Because this is a job oriented class we are talking about, right? Again, this is not a college. We are not talking about some project कि आप लोगों ने class ले ली, project submit कर लिया, result पे marks दिख गए and that's it, you are happy. That is not the aim here. You guys are paying for something. You guys are some of you are paying in money, some of you are spending your time. हर चीज कोई ना कोई spend कर रहा है, right? You are compromising your weekends, right? 2 hours then practice. Then it should not happen कि यार इतने 3-4 महीने के इतने इसके बाद भी you're again stuck where you are. That should not be the case. That is the reason I keep telling you. And ये जो momentum होता है ना क्लास का, यहाँ पर सब लोग इंटरव्यूज दे रहे हैं, इसी में निकल जाते हो. After this, what will happen, that I have faced this one with one of my batch, right? But few people, they simply left it, they quit it after course, they did not uh, study, they did not practice. And meanwhile उस time में बाकी सारे students जो practice कर रहे थे, they got job, they moved on. And after 2 or 3 or 4 weeks, the remaining students are coming that now we want to try. उस टाइम तक वो मोमेंटम टूट चुका होता है. आई गॉट माई न्यू बैच, so it's not possible for me to focus on that batch utna sara, because now I'm aligned with new people, I have to focus on them, right? From scratch. Whenever I had that was my responsibility to focus on them, I was available that time. People who were available, they got selected. और जब वो मोमेंटम होता है ना, फॉर एग्जांपल नाउ हियर आई एम लुकिंग एट द नेम अफसर, अमित, आसिफ, इब्राहिम, फैसल, all these are trying. Let's say these are trying, one of them got a job, they will share the details with you. Even if they are rejected, they will share, okay यहाँ पर opening चल रही है, these are the questions they are asking, go ahead and apply, I can refer you. तो एक पूरा नेटवर्क बनता है, एक वो मोमेंटम बनता है. सो इसी में जिसका जॉब निकल जाता है ना, इट बिकम्स वेरी इजी. इफ यू लीव दिस, आप ये सोचो कि नहीं 4 महीने के बाद आई ट्राई इंडिविजुअली, इट बिकम्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट, गाइस. सो ये जो मोमेंटम है, डू नॉट लूज इट. प्रैक्टिस यहीं पर आप लोग कर लो, यहीं पर सारे क्वेश्चंस वगैरह कर लो. आई एम हियर टू हेल्प यू इफ यू आर फेसिंग एनी प्रॉब्लम. एंड इफ यू आर गोइंग ऑन द रॉन्ग ट्रैक ऑल्सो, आई एम हियर टू टेल यू. बाद में क्या होगा ना, that you will pick up one topic and you will spend 4 and 5 hours on that topic, and later on you will come to know कि यार इसको इतने डेप्थ में पढ़ने की जरूरत ही नहीं थी, nobody asked me this in interview, right? So that should not be the case. बाद में यही होगा जब इंडिविजुअल पढ़ाई करोगे आप लोग. That is the reason I keep saying that इस टाइम को यूटिलाइज कर लो आप लोग. Here I can tell you exactly what were the questions asked in that interview. We have recording also. Before sharing the recording, I can exactly tell you right now also कि किस topics पे focus करना है if someone is applying there, right? What is the package they are offering? कौन से लोग apply कर सकते हैं? What is the nature of the job? So you'll get inside information and complete details. So make sure, guys, that you are ready with this. Everything else can be taken care of, but we cannot do anything about this. इसके बारे में कुछ नहीं कर सकते. For example, this one had some English test also, and they had some uh, aptitude test on Azure, right? I have never seen that. This is something new I am looking at, right? So they had aptitude test also. So this is what you will get as a benefit when you do it in group, when you do it in this momentum. Now I have recorded the complete session as a screen recording, so I have those aptitude questions also and answers also as of now, right? So this help you cannot expect once our batch is over. it is not feasible for you also, it's not feasible for me also, right? But by the time we are working as a batch, we are applying as a batch, it is very helpful, guys. So I'm requesting all of you to please do not postpone these tasks and इसको आगे आगे मत करते रहो कि okay, I'll do it later. That later is never gonna come then, and then you'll lose the momentum, और जितना जितना आप लोगों ने time और पैसा spend किया है, it will be of no use, right? So please focus, guys, and make sure you complete these tasks and these questions. Task और उससे ज़्यादा important है questions. And now if I start asking questions, I'm not sure how many of you will be able to answer. Can someone answer the difference between what is a purge and protection key vault? Can someone answer? Yes, guys, anyone? Volunteer. What is the purge protection on key vault? It's very simple question. It's very simple. I mean, if you can't answer this, then it's no, you cannot complain later that after spending time and money with you, Sohail, we did not get a job. I told you that I can show you the way. I cannot read it on behalf of you, right? You are the one जिसको करना है. So who can answer this simple question, guys? What is the purge protection on key vault? And we have covered it. कुछ भी इसमें ऐसा नहीं था जो आपके नहीं समझ में आया होगा. और नहीं भी समझ में आया तो tell me now that okay, I know the concept, this is it, but I did not understand. Yes, guys. Anyone would like to try? Yeah,
It's a
Suraj.
feature. It's a feature to prevent accidental deletion of keys.
Could you elaborate?
It prevents user from accidentally deleting keys and certificates.
Well, if it is a feature of to prevent accidental deletion, then what is a resource lock?
Resource lock. It's a feature for accidental deletion of resources.
Key is also a resource, right? So what is the difference between purge deletion and the resource lock? Okay, no worries. Good attempt though, Suraj. Fine, guys. Yeah, please go ahead. Read it properly. अच्छे से इसको एक बार देख लो आप लोग. वीडियो फिर से देखो. क्या है purge protection? Purge protection is nothing. When you delete a key, it goes to your soft delete. It goes to your recycle bin. You can literally use these words in your interview. In fact, it will make easier for your interviewer to understand that you have a better understanding. So when you delete a key or something, it goes to your recycle bin, right? So if you enable the purge protection, you cannot delete it from recycle bin. If you disable it, you can delete it from recycle bin. So here, Suraj, you can avoid using accidental deletion क्योंकि यहाँ पर accidental कुछ भी नहीं है. Purge protection आपके directly keys पे नहीं apply हो रहा है. This applies on your recycle bin, something which you have already deleted knowingly. वो जो recycle bin में जाता है, recycle bin से आप delete कर सकते हो या नहीं, वो है. Every key which you delete, that will go to your purge.
Okay.
Irrespective of
So
protection है या नहीं है. और आपका जो फोल्डर है, जो डिलीटेड फोल्डर है, सॉफ्ट डिलीट, वहां से डिलीट करना है या नहीं करना है, दैट डिपेंड्स ऑन योर पर्ज प्रोटेक्शन सेटिंग. सॉफ्ट डिलीट इज समथिंग एल्स. व्हाट यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट, थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजन अगर है तो दैट इज योर सॉफ्ट डिलीट, जो हमारे पास स्टोरेज का कॉन्सेप्ट है. दैट आई डिलीट समथिंग, इफ सॉफ्ट डिलीट इज इनेबल, इट विल गो टू माय recycle bin.
Okay.
Clear, guys, to everyone?
Got it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, guys, so let's start. I can see people have joined, so let's start today's topic. We are discussing backup and ASR. This is a huge topic, very important. Definitely they're gonna ask questions to you, or guys, this is very vast, right? But I will be focusing on few components of this which are required for your interviews, right? So do not expect कि आप लोग यहाँ से सब कुछ सीख जाओगे. What is the logic behind it, ये वो, you don't have to learn everything, right? Azure के जो internal engineers हैं Microsoft के, वो भी नहीं सब जानते हैं, so you don't have to worry. We are focusing, जो interview में पूछा जाएगा, we are focusing what you can present as your job role. We are focusing which you will have to do when you get your new job. Only these three aspects I keep in my mind. And the very important, the most important thing is your interview. Job पे जाने के बाद क्या मिलेगा, even I don't know, you don't know. They'll hire you for project A, for something happens and they'll align you with project B. You cannot say, नहीं, you hired me for project A, वहाँ पे Azure का implementation था, I don't want to work with support. Now, after interview, if you're getting a chance to get into support, you'll have to do that, right? But you'll get chance to learn from existing people who are working there, articles and everything, troubleshooting. So you'll have plenty of time and immense help over there. So I'm not worried about it. And I'm sure all of you will do it. I have confidence in you guys. All of you will do it. Main thing is your interview, right? So we will focus on the interview part. So what is ASR, guys? Can anyone tell me, anyone knows what is ASR?
It's Azure Site Recovery.
Right, Azure Site Recovery. Azure Site Recovery, guys, it is a backbone, or you can say the backend technology of your migration. Migration में जो होता है ना आपके, वो Azure Site Recovery ही होती है. In fact, earlier when we did not have Azure Migrate tool, we'll read about this tool when we do the migration topic, okay? But we did not have this Azure Migrate tool. We used to use Azure Site Recovery, ASR, and today also at the backend they are using ASR. बस आपको एक थोड़ा सा फैंसी सा UI दे दिया है ASR को यूज करने. ASR a bit difficult, so to make it easier, they have given you a face which is called Azure Migrate tool. But ultimately, the technology which is being used, it is ASR. So this is one of the migration questions also, that which technology is being used in migration. Even if you're using Azure tool or anything you're using, the technology which is being used behind it, it is your ASR, which is Azure Site Recovery. Okay, and we will be talking about Azure Backup and Azure Site Recovery. Very frequently asked questions. One of the frequently asked questions: what is the difference between Azure Site Recovery and Azure Backup? Got it, guys? Question, did you understand the question? The difference between Azure Backup and Azure Site Recovery. So who can tell me what is a backup, site recovery? I'll explain. Yes, guys, who can tell me what is backup? Forget Azure. What is backup? Yes, can you hear me? Yes, no, maybe someone.
Yeah, can I try?
Yeah, please, anyone. What is backup?
Backup is a scheduled way of taking a copy of uh, the live resources or the current resources
Yeah, somehow correct.
in a timely manner. So
Right, perfect. Okay, so let me explain it to you guys. By the way, when I say ASR, Azure Site Recovery, let me make it more easier for you. Your site recovery or ASR is your replication. I hope all of you understand what is replication.
Yes.
Yeah, so it is a replication. Where did we learn about replication? Which topic?
Storage.
Storage, right? I hope you remember, all of you guys. What is replication? Who can explain replication? Hussein explained backup. Who can explain replication?
Copy of data.
Copy of data, it's very vague, very simple. I always tell you not to give answers in keywords. Backup is also a copy of data, isn't it?
Correct.
Yes. So what is replication? Hussein, can you repeat your backup keywords? Just give me the keywords. What is a backup?
yeah, it's a scheduled process of taking copy of
Scheduled
resources.
process of taking a copy. Ignore the spelling mistakes, guys, if there are any. Yeah. Next.
Copy of resources in a timely fashion, timely bound fashion.
Timely manner. Next.
Yeah.
Any other characteristics. Okay, replication. Yes, guys.
And it's stored, and it's stored in a,
Stored in.
and it's stored in a fashion so that we can recover it at any given moment of time.
Okay. Yes, guys. Replication. As of now, I'm not talking about Azure, guys. It is just backup and replication. That what are the differences between backup and replication? That is what we're talking about. So who can tell me what is replication? We have read a replication topic, guys. इतना हमने जो practical किया था वहां पे वो discussed एक region से यहाँ पर वहां पर हो रहा है. So what is the replication, guys?
Can I swell, bhai?
Yeah, please.
So replication is basically synchronizing the data.
Synchronizing data. I'll add real time, right? Obviously, when you say real time, एक 5-10 मिनट का lag हमेशा होता है. Literally एक second का कुछ नहीं होता.
Might
Okay.
it is a secondary data. Replication. It is
Secondary.
a secondary data which is saved in another location.
Data.
from one location to another.
Secondary copy of data saved in a different location. The location doesn't matter, but चलो ठीक है ले लिया. But it is a secondary copy. Yes, in our storage वाले में secondary location था. That is for sure. Yes. What else, guys? Anyone remembers? Characteristic of replication.
Copies of data.
It provides high availability.
High availability. ठीक है, but let's not get into that as of now. The point is correct. So. Or let's take that also. Next. Or enough. It's okay. It's okay,
So-
guys. Good attempt. Yeah, Hussein, you were saying something. Sorry.
Yeah, access to the replicated data is also fast as compared to a backup, as we can say. Like we can switch to that data instantly.
Okay. Access is fast. Okay. Thank you, guys. Now let's quickly start with this. What is a backup? Still, I'm not talking about Azure backup or ASR. In general, I'm explaining it to you, right? What is a backup? Now, what is a backup, guys? Backup is something, let's say this is my machine, my house machine, my laptop, or maybe it's a server or anything. Okay. Here I have set up a backup. Now, what is a backup? Backup में मैंने सेटअप कर रखा है कि ठीक है, this laptop of mine, it should be backed up at 11 p.m. daily. 11 p.m. daily इसका बैकअप हो जाना चाहिए. कहाँ where am I backing it up? It could be on cloud, it could be on prem, और मेरे पास एक और पूरा एक NAS बड़ा सा हार्ड डिस्क रखा हुआ है. ठीक है, I am backing this data up on that one, on my machine, on my NAS device or my storage device. Let's say this is my laptop 1. Backup 11 p.m. IST daily. Okay, this is the backup I have scheduled. Okay, and now the current time is okay. So this is the policy I have, guys. कि मेरा laptop जो है, it gets backed up at 11 p.m. daily. So when was the last time this job would have run according to you? यहाँ पर मेरे पास latest data कौन सा होगा मेरे backup में? With date, if you can tell me, what is the latest data I will have here? With date and time, what is the latest data मेरे backup में होगा available?
बैकअप टाइम जो है वही रहेगा.
Sorry, what was that? Asif bhai, couldn't hear you.
यस बैकअप टाइम जो है वही रहेगा.
डेट के साथ बताइए ना, एक आंसर नंबर्स में आंसर दीजिए मुझको कि कौन सी डेट और क्या टाइम.
26 May. 11 p.m.
Yes.
Perfect. Correct answer. Yes. So this is the latest backup data I have. Clear, guys, to everyone till here? That if my policy says that 11 p.m. every day it should happen, so मेरे पास जो latest अभी होगा ना, ये 11 p.m. का होगा. और वो एक पॉलिसी अलग हो सकती है कि मैं कितने बैकअप रख रहा हूँ. Let's say that I'm keeping 4 backups, okay, और 3 backups maybe. तो मेरे पास कौन कौन से बैकअप के ये हो गए दिन यहाँ पर 25th में 11 p.m. and then 24th में. Clear है यहाँ तक? These are the 3 copies I have of my backup. Is it clear, guys, till here?
Yes.
Now the question is, today at 11 a.m. my nephew was using my laptop. He did something, tried installing a game, something happened, and a virus or a Trojan got installed on my account, on my laptop, okay, at 11 or let's say 10 a.m. today. 10 a.m. today. My nephew was playing with it, he did something wrong, installed some Trojan, some file, and let's say it's a ransomware. I hope all of you remember or know what is a ransomware. Ransomware is a you will say a virus, guys, where people install it on your computer purposely, people as in hackers, okay, and it locks all of your file. For example, ये मेरे पास जो मेरा OneNote पड़ा हुआ है ना, file will be there, it won't get deleted or corrupted, but it will have a lock. The Excel file where I'm uploading all your data, it will have a lock. Let's say I'm updating some my business accounts that I'm doing some interior business, so I have an Excel file that I have to pay this much to this vendor, I have to collect this much from this customer, and everything is a huge file. Or maybe my classes, Azure, my client, and everything. I have n number of data and number of files. So ransomware will block all those files. Block as in ransomware put a lock on that, and it happens. It's a very famous one. Okay, ransomware. बहुत बड़े बड़े giants को भी ransomware ने attack किया है, and small companies also, and then they ask a ransom in Bitcoin just to unlock your files. Okay, so let's say that 10 a.m. today, my nephew was installing a game, and by mistake he allowed a ransomware to be installed on my computer. My file got locked. Now the backup which I have on 26th May 11 p.m. if I restore it from there, from the 26th May 23 11 p.m. will I get my file unlocked, or those files will be locked again? Let's say I'm restoring it again to a new laptop. Okay, forget this one. ये मेरा waste ही हो गया. Backup ऐसा होता है ना, backup it is not necessary that I have to restore here only. I can restore it to some new laptop also. I can restore to on this one also. इसको rewrite करके इस पे भी कर सकता हूँ. So where am I restoring it? That is a different thing. We'll discuss it later. My simple question is, if I restore it from the latest backup which I have 26th May 2023, 11 p.m. Will I be able to get rid of this issue easily or not?
No.
Yes, no, guys. And why yes, why no? Okay. Who says no? Faisal says no. Hussein says no. Is it? What else?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
I
Anyone?
said yes.
Anyone thinks who can? Okay. Why do you say yes or why do you say no? Whoever say yes, why do you think yes? We will be able to use it. And what is the
Actually,
limitations on that? If I'm able to use it, what is the limitation or drawback?
we can able to use the previous data,
Hmm.
like 26th of May 2023 11 p.m. because we already saved.
Hmm.
We can able to use it.
Yeah. So what is the limitation? What am I losing here?
Losing
the
your current
limitation-
data, today's data.
Perfect. Correct answer, guys.
data.
So guys, what is a storage backup? A backup, any backup, it is storage or a VM. VM maybe ultimately storage होता है, disk ही होता है, so it's a backup. What is a backup, guys? This could be your 1 point. Okay, however you want to write it, and I'm sure it is there somewhere in there in my OneNote. If it is not there, I will add also as an interview answer. So what is a backup? Backup is your sorry, isolated copy of your original data. Isolated word is very important, guys. What does it mean? कि ये 11 PM को ये isolate हो चुका है. उसके बाद इसमें 11:30 में सपोज ये पूरा जॉब इसका रन हो गया, 11:30 दिस वाज फिनिश्ड, और 12 बजे इसमें कोई रैंसम आता है, 12-1 उसके बाद कभी भी आता है ना, दैट इज नॉट इम्पैक्टिंग दिस फाइल. ये पोर्टल जो है ना, ये लिंक ये सब 11 to 11:30 11:30 आई एम जस्ट गिविंग एन एग्जांपल डिपेंडिंग ऑन द डेटा. अगर 10 मिनट का बैकअप है तो 10 मिनट में हो जाएगा, बट एट द टाइम ऑफ दैट टास्क वाज रनिंग बस उतनी ही देर के लिए पोर्टल ओपन होता है, राइट? और उतनी ही देर में बैकअप होता है, एंड दैट्स ऑल, एंड देन यू आर डन. एंड दिस इज योर आइसोलेटेड कॉपी. इसके बाद यहाँ पर किसी भी तरह का वायरस आ गया, कुछ भी हो गया, वॉट एवर इट इज नॉट इम्पैक्टिंग योर बैकअप कॉपी, and you can restore it from here on the same computer or other computer whenever or wherever you want, and it will not have any impact of that virus which happened after 11 PM. This is the benefit. What is the limitation? Limitation is you did the cutoff at 11 PM. So whatever changes I made after 11 PM till now, till this 10 AM, I will not be able to cover them. Is it clear, guys, to everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
This is the core difference, or this is the core feature of ISO. इसमें आगे भी काफी differences हैं. We are going to read them, but if you explain this, interviewer will understand that you have clear understanding of isolate the backup and this one, replication. Clear? Okay. Now, one thing. Let's say that 11 PM I have this backup scheduled. At 10:30 PM, someone shut down my machine. Do you think the backup will run at 11 PM? My machine got shut down at 10:30 PM due to some error or for any reason. It got shut down. Yes, guys, do you think it will work, the backup? It will work.
No idea.
It will,
Yes,
it will. Okay, so this is the second point for your, this is I'm creating for your interview, guys. Okay, you have to make sure that you mention all these points. The backup will run in stop mode also. Here specifically I'm talking about Azure, क्योंकि Azure में है stop mode. Okay, कहीं पे shutdown हो सकता है, कुछ भी हो सकता है, but backup runs in every scenario. So even if your machine is in stop mode in Azure, your backup will run on that time, whatever the time you have given. Is it clear to everyone?
Okay.
Yes.
These are the main topic. We have some small more differences, but these are the main differences I'm talking about, which you have to say in your interview. Even if you forget remaining of them, it's okay. That backup is an isolated copy of your original data. Backup will run in stop mode also. I hope this is clear till here, right? Now let's talk about replication. Similar thing, let's say that I have my laptop and I have initiated a replication on this one. When I say replication, do you think I have to specify an exact time? Okay, replication is time पे ही होना चाहिए. Will that be called replication? Let's say if I say replication should be done at 11 PM daily.
No.
Is it a correct sentence that I will replicate my system on 11 PM daily?
No.
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 Replication is something which you're replicating continuously, right? So that is your replication, that whatever is happening here, the same thing will happen here. Exact same thing will happen
With a
here.
mirror copy.
Mirror, right? थोड़ा सा टाइम लगता है, like 5-6 मिनट 10 मिनट का डिफरेंस, डिपेंड ऑन द कौन सा रीजन में है आपका, कितना दूर है, नेटवर्क लेटेंसी वगैरह बेसिक चीजें, बट व्हाटएवर इज हैपनिंग हियर, इट इज हैपनिंग हियर. This is your replication. Okay, so replication is your secondary copy or a live copy, whatever you want to say, secondary copy of your original data. Is it isolated? It is not isolated. How is it not isolated? Let's say that some ransomware impacts me here, okay, at any given time, 11 p.m., 11 a.m., no matter, यहाँ पर एक ransomware आ गया, right? Within 5 minutes ये synchronization फिर से होगा. 5 minutes I'm just giving you a dummy name, a dummy number, right? 2 minutes, whatever, it is replicating. ये जो यहाँ पर ट्रोजन आया है, ये वो यहाँ पर भी replicate कर जाएगा. And both of my datas are corrupted now. Clear, guys?
Yes.
Yes to everyone. What about others, guys? Are you getting the differences? We have not started Azure topic yet. Don't worry. I'm just explaining it to you. Replication or backup में क्या difference है? Once you get that, everything will be easier for you. Hence, I'm spending this much of time here. So, any doubt, guys? Still here?
No.
Okay.
No, sir.
Do you think that the replication can be done when the machine is shut down? Like
Yes.
backup can run, will replication be done when the backup machine is shut down? No. Why yes? See, it is writing your real-time data. If it is shut down, which means nothing is happening on your machine, no activity, which means no replication. बैकअप में तो ऐसा ना कि एक डेटा सेव होके वहां पर पड़ा है, उसको बस कॉपी करके रख देना है. यहाँ पर ऐसा whatever is happening, शटडाउन से पहले जितना था वो ऑलरेडी रेप्लिकेट हो चुका. The moment it is shut down, replication will stop. Guys, only less than a minute is left. We are going to take a break of 5 minutes. Last time recording got corrupted because of that. See you at 14:45. Same link.
Yes.